Hearty's greetings from me, Madam Wong. It's your virtual assistant to CTM Joseph NG. Without talking more, let me speak more of this red hot news. Alright, thanks. Here goes. Giving your car eyes in the back of its head. Parking in a tight space can get really stressful. As you maneuver and strain your neck to see through the rear window, impatient drivers back up behind you and honk their horns. Wouldn't it all be easier if you had a camera to help? In many new cars, even small and inexpensive ones, they now come as standard, and others offer them as optional extras. They are positioned near the number plate and automatically turn on when you engage the reverse gear. In vans and motorhomes, vehicles whose rear end position is often a matter of guesswork, cameras are often mounted at the back of the roof. Cameras as assistance systems can not only help with parking but also maneuvering with trailers. The advantages are not only simple and safe handling, especially for large and confusing vehicles, but also increased safety, says the Robert Nitsch, an electronics expert from Germany. With cameras, car drivers can see the parking space exactly, he says, and they can also see children, animals and any other obstacles. Quite simply, they make parking much easier, says Michael Zeitler, an automotive electronics specialist, and they are easy to fit on most cars, usually on the handle of the boot or on the number plate bracket. If the entertainment system can process video signals and has a monitor, only the camera needs to be retrofitted, says Zeitler. In mobile homes with a large cockpit, there's also room for an additional monitor. Older vehicles will require a double-DIN radio with a screen, or a rear-view mirror with an integrated monitor for the rear-view camera. Systems that transmit by wires are cheap, roughly $100 RM 416, but the experts say cable-based systems are better. Radio links are susceptible to interference, breakup and frozen images, warns Zeitler. This is because the cameras transmit their signals via frequency that very commonly used in cities. Cable-based cameras with a compatible multimedia input and a monitor cost 2 to 3 times more. If the multimedia interface is missing, you'll need to spend more, around €450 to €600 RM2, 2Z21 to room 2960 in Europe for a special video adapter. An interior mirror with monitor and camera will set you back around €650, room 3210 in Europe. Labor is not included in those prices. But it's worth it, according to car tester Bernd Volkens from the German motor magazine Auto Bild. In contrast to acoustic parking aids, parking beeps, drivers with reversing cameras can see to the centimeter where they can drive to, he says. It really makes parking stress-free. Audio warnings, on the other hand, stop the driver at a safety margin of up to 40 centimeters. This means drivers are often wasting space when maneuvering. In his opinion, the simplest retrofitting option is a camera at the rear, which transmits via Bluetooth to a smartphone or entertainment system. But here, too, you'll need to keep an eye on the susceptibility to radio interference, and there may also be a delay on the video images. For old vehicles without a double DIN slot, the only solution is a separate, permanently installed additional monitor, says Volkens. The camera is simply coupled to the reversing light so that it knows when reverse gear is engaged. If you know what you are doing, you could fit one yourself in about 3 hours. But you should be aware that the system can cause problems if the reversing camera diverts power from the reverse light. Anyone who isn't familiar with vehicle wiring should consult a specialist, Volkens says. This brings the added advantage of warranty, should things go wrong with the equipment. Source: The Star, 5 June 2021. Thanks for viewing and hearing this red hot news. Okay. Oh, by the way, I am asked by CTM Joseph NG to show you his second edition of the book, How to Close Every Sale, Every Time. That said, may I, Madam Wong and CTM Joseph wish you goodbye and happy selling.